All right, here we go again. We are working on a 4-pane window. These are the papers that are going in it. We got some fun and funky colors. We got some cardinals. We got this little cabin in the woods. We got a reindeer. We got a snowman. So they don't quite fit our window, so we're gonna have to fudge that a little. Okay, all right, let's begin. Sorry, that was kind of weird. All right, I'm Tammy with Flippin' Furniture. Let's see what we can do here. These papers are a collaboration. Daydream Apothecary asked me to design a couple papers. So this is my funky set. I did a set that was more, oh, I should have kept it in here. Oh, actually I did. It's just across the room and I'm too tired to get up and go get it. It's more neutral, way neutral. And this is the fun and funky papers. So the other set has like a couple barns and a farmhouse and some evergreen trees and a snowman and a just a background. Sorry, I'm trying to cut straightish and it's taking all my focus. Actually, I can show you, well, I lied. This is one of the funky papers. There's 6 designs on each sheet, so that is what I did with one of them. I just drilled holes in this little, each of these designs is a 12 by 12, so I just added some dots from my snow pen for snow on there and some snow paste on there. That's a cute little wall hanging, perfect for like a hostess gift if you're going to someone's house for Thanksgiving or Christmas, and or craft shows. Just a quick little, you know, something easy they can take with them. And then this is the snowman from the more neutral set. Isn't he cute? And then I added a raised stencil there. I think that's all I added to that one. And then the back, it's a background. So it's just basically like a mixed media look. It's got some script in it. And then I added this raised stencil that says Noel and has the snowflakes and went around the outside edge with some paint. So sorry for the glare. You probably couldn't see that. So and that's a book. I'm sure I didn't say that. So that was, yeah, just those projects are sitting here next to me, so I thought I would show you that. Any hoozle, let's finish cutting these out, figure out where they're going to go in the window. To the wow. Sorry, I did not just do that. Okay, it's hard to tell where these even separate from each other. Okay, the prep for this window, obviously I cleaned it up. It had so much barn charm on it. And let me tell you, it was not charming in any way, shape, or form. These stunk. These were covered with years and years of barn charm on them, and coon poop and whatever all, I don't even know. But yeah, cleaned them and then cleaned them and cleaned them and cleaned them. And then I have sprayed them with primer, you know, in a can, like Rust-Oleum primer, just a white primer. So then it'll be ready to paint. I mean, I could leave it like this, or I mean, I could spray paint, white paint on here or whatever, but I'm gonna go with something probably more colorful. I don't know yet, honestly. Okay, and it'd be nice if I knew what I was gonna do before I moved on with this, but I don't know. So I'm trying to decide if I mean, I guess I can go ahead and just keep thinking about this as I go. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get rid of a little bit of paper. Like I said, each of these designs is 12 by 12. I'm just gonna finger score that there and cut it off. And then I don't know if I just want to paint. I'm gonna have to paint, but then I don't know if we want to do some sort of raised stenciling in there to fill it in or what. And if we want to leave some at the top and the bottom, or just the top. And since I'm pre-recording, you're not here for me to help answer me. Since that has script at the bottom, script is a common theme. We could just do some raised stenciling in script. Could do it at the top and the bottom, but that seems like a lot of work. I'm tired. I don't want to do a lot of work. Okay. So that one should fit there okay-ish. Let's see what side we need to take off of this one. And I am not a perfectionist. Imperfectly perfect is good enough for me. So if you are a perfectionist, I will probably be quite painful to watch. You might want to leave now. Not even kidding. I'm so not a perfectionist. Okay, so that we've got these two. Let's get these silly birds up here. I don't mean silly. I don't know why I said that. Pretty birds. Again, scoring that with my fingers. Oh, I can't. My phone won't go down any further there. Just doing the same thing, scoring it with my fingers. I'll go ahead and do this snowman too. Figure out which side I can do without. Or I could take a little off each side, but I don't feel like it. Okay, let's cut these off. And I'm actually cutting just inside that seam that I scored with my fingers to make it just a little bit shorter, to make sure it's small enough to fit in there, so I don't have to cut it again. Okay. Okay. Methinks it's time to start decoupaging them on. And I still haven't decided if we move them all to the center, and then it's hard to get a hold of them. And then we would do our excess all out there. I think we'll do that. Executive decision made. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let's do a starter strip, anchor strip, whatever you want to call that here. And we always want a, you know, light color under our decoupage paper. So that our design can pop. And I am using Pentart's Decoupage Varnish and Glue. Just want to make sure I say it right. Get all the words in order. I will try to have the supply list at the end. Of everything I end up using. And I am not the be-all, end-all, know-it-all of how to decoupage. I just do what works for me. If you got your own way of doing it, by all means, do that. Whatever works for you, boo. I love this felt squeegee, but I gotta try not to get glue on it. Like here at the end, obviously I've got excess squishing out. If I get excess on my felt, it's gonna ruin it. It's gonna get hard, and then it won't be like felt anymore. So it's a matter still. And I used to try to put it in a sandwich baggie. So if you can do that, great, but I gotta be able to feel it. So the baggie just didn't work that well for me. But if you can do that, that's great. So I kind of alternate back and forth between the felt and the other end. And when I do get glue on it, I just try to clean it right away. And then when it dries, it's fine. Okay. And I try to do small sections. I feel like that gives me the least amount of wrinkles. I may have to get more decoupage medium out before we get done. We want to make sure we get every spot gets covered with our medium. Otherwise, you're going to have a dry spot and then you're going to have a bubble. So make sure you got it all covered. And don't press too hard because this is tissue paper. You can tear it. And, you know, if you've caught any of my other videos, I know I'm tired of saying it, so you've got to be tired of hearing it, but I feel like my papers, with all their busyness going on it, it's very hard to see if you do have wrinkles. So we got that going for us, right? And you can take a piece of parchment paper and lay it down on top of your paper and then take an iron to it. Now, I don't really recommend that on glass. I have done it. I have also cracked the glass doing that, so that's why I don't recommend it. Now, if you tried it on low, that might be okay. I'm pretty sure I did not have it on low. And I cracked the glass, but I mean, it was still okay. It didn't completely shatter or break, but you know, that's not really the outcome you want, so just saying. That was my experience. Sorry if you can hear my dog out there barking her head off. She doesn't usually start this until after dark, but we're just lucky she's starting earlier tonight. Maybe it's the time change. I was hoping this time change would make me want to get up earlier in the morning, but so far, no, it has not. Day 2, and I can honestly say it has not helped a bit. Very disappointed in myself. I don't know if she hears coyotes outside or what. Or sees a deer or a buzzard. Who knows? I live in the boonies, so it could be a neighbor dog barking a mile away. Because we don't have any close neighbors. Really any closer than that. Okay, I did not have any medium spread on here, but apparently I had enough excess that I'm able to push it down all the way. Oh, I ripped my paper. But we just laid it right back down. It's fine. I got caught up in squeegeeing out my excess decoupage medium, but I don't have it here, so I got overzealous trying to make some squeeze out of there. Doggone it, and I hit the same place again. I forgot. This might be a good place for some snow paste. Can't get a hold of it. I can't see it. Where's my glasses? This stuff's got to be drying on me. Okay. There we go. Okay. Wiping up my excess. And then using my paper towel to run it around, and oops, that's kind of damp there. I gotta be careful. I try not to get any medium on top there so that we can take our dry paper towel and go around in circles, but sometimes I get some on there. Okay. Okay, that one took a while. Let's hope I can speed it up here. Making sure I've got it all up in those corners and the edges. Sorry, I got a fan on next to me. Okay, we're gonna go with that. And of course, I did get some decoupage medium on there, so I'll wash it off. I don't know how many of these things I have ruined. Trying to do better. Okay, let's do our next section. And we want to start when we put this decoupage on, you know, down below here, not right up next to the paper, because we don't want a big old glob right there, because that will show through and look ugly. You'll have a big old, just trust me, it'll show through. Okay. Ooh, I might even do a stamp instead of a stencil for the, if we do some script at the end. I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, I know I've got a stamp with a script on it. Oh yeah, that might be the cat's meow. It's not going to be, you know, identical to that script, but I mean, we've got 4 different designs on here. They don't all have the same script pattern either, so I think that might be what I do. Okay, I can't necessarily see the wrinkles, but I can feel some. Not a lot, but I can feel some. I didn't realize there was still more product here. Okay, let's do the last little bit. Okay. What was that? Okay, I think we're going to take a dryer to these two and see what's happening. have to say this one feels already flat. So I think, you know, sometimes you just need to walk away. Get it as good as you can, walk away, and let it chill. I see my corner here. I didn't get it done. Oops. Okay. So like I said, that feels really good. I might feel the slightest wrinkle in there, but I cannot see it whatsoever. Okay. And when you're drying it, don't get too close, because somehow there's been times I've gotten too close and it'll create an air pocket and it will, I don't know, bubble up, and I can't fix it without cutting a slit and putting more decoupage medium below. Well, I really, really wanted to clean up my studio before I did these videos, but as you can see, that didn't happen. So, sorry about that. But even if I had cleaned it up, it would still look like this by now. So, it's just how I tend to work myself into this mess. Unfortunately, that's how I roll. Okay, that one feels really good too. I think I'm going to turn off the video for now, and I'll finish up those other two. And then we'll come back and figure out how we're going to finish this. Bye for now.